What's going on, everybody? It's Melbro back with the final episode of Legacy version here. We are back, and we have a dog word spawned, and I was doing some combination of stuff overnight, and just kind of taking care of myself, and then I heard some dogs spawning. I decided to pull out the AK. I thought I heard another dog roll in, but we are going to be facing down the A35 Horde, and we're going to see if we can take it on and, remain with only taken out being by zombies only 3 times in this series. So yeah. Why am I doing this? Why am I being a mad lad like this? Let me get the AK. Why do you have to be... Why do you have to be like this, doggy? Damn it. Yeah, I had a dog word spawn, and I'm like, well, that's as good a time as any to have them show up. Ouch. Okay, I am definitely gonna need a repair kit. Must have been, the game just had to should be a dog word on before I decided to go away. I think we'll have the SMG kinda out here. Can I invest another level into rifles? Or better lead than dead? Yes, I will take better lead than dead here. This scenario. Yeah, they're kind of roaming away, but I'm gonna take them out anyways. You guys are an absolute menace on this version. There we go, try to get you down. He's still running, so... Come on! Why do you have to be so damn squirrely on this version? My goodness. I do not miss these versions of the dogs whatsoever. I can safely say that. I don't miss this version of them. It's like, people can argue that the... like, people make a big deal out of the dogs on the current version. It's like, yeah, it's like I know Jawoodle, he gets really scared of a dog and everything like that on this, on that game, on the modern version. It's like, just one of my Twitch viewers, Stove, says like, this version has those like dog horde attacks. Like, yeah, it pretty much. But as well as it's like, people like Jawoodle, like, this is not me trying to call him out or anything. It's like, he's like the one that immediately comes to mind. Like, he makes such a big fuss over modern dogs. He's like, say like they're so dangerous or anything like that. Blah 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 blah. It's like, and I'm like, and he says like he's a 7 days veteran or anything like this. It's like, I'm not claiming, I'm not saying he isn't, but I'm just like, people like him tend to forget what dogs used to be, and this version is very much a reminder of what it used to be. It is very much like, these dogs I do not miss at all. Just kind of like whenever I hear someone going on about it, on like the new ones, I'm like, oh, you sweet son, like, it's kind of one of those, I want to ask you, just be like, have you dealt with like the old, like the dogs from like Alpha 15, Alpha 16? Like, have you dealt with them before? They tell me no. Be like, oh, you sweet summer child. You sweet summer child. You are. It's like, you don't know how bad the dogs used to be. It's like, just go with us. I'm like, be gone, you clowns. Be gone. Let's get some fuel into our forge here, and then we'll kind of get a move on. I want to go take a trip to the trader one last time, and so just kind of one of those, say bye to Bob Boy. I would say bye to Rick if I knew where the hell he is on this version, but I digress. Let me make sure I repair that puffer coat though, just so it's nice and pristine and new for old Bob. It's just one of those, the whole point of this was of the series was just to come back and visit it, and also kind of, like, since especially like all my old legacy content kind of had to get the axe, I had to go and I just wanted to make sure I at least had some documentation of this version. Was don't let it be forgotten. Is how I say it. It's kind of one of those. It's like this game has its beauty and its everything, and people say that the graphics are crap on this. So it's like I'm like, honestly, the graphics for what it is aren't so bad. It's like it's like it's just kind of a product of its time. This version. It's one of those, as much as it is jank, I love it personally. It's just like I just wish we could have like some of the modern luxuries of it's like basically just kind of have the modern looks of 7 days, but but have gameplay that's more similar to this. Just build on it. Literally take the formula that made this version so great, give us the graphics and everything like that, and all the quality of life Fun Pimps have done, basically make a mishmash into the two. It's like, see if we can actually have and then just build on it. Don't do, just literally like, with this style of gameplay, like, throw it on the trader quests, then just add more weapons, add more zombies, add more buildings, just don't screw with the gameplay. Don't need to overhaul the zombie brains every update just because the Fun Pimps want to have a little fit over players exploiting the game. It's like, I'm not saying like there should be, they should just leave all the game breaking stuff alone.
Feel free to look around.
But it's just one of those, it's like, don't need to fix every single little deal. Let's see, we'll grab you. $500 there. 1,200 for the calipers. He's not interested in the extra one. He'll take the tool and die set though. Grab you. And let's see here. Not really that much anymore that you have for me, old Bob. There is some decoration stuff that you kind of have that would be nice. Repair kits. And yeah, really not much anymore. Not much, to be honest. Yeah, just more junk and everything. Actually, Magnum cylinder. That would be pretty nice for the Magnum. I think that might be my worst part to it, so I will buy that from Bob to at least have from him. And there was something else that kind of tempted me a little bit. I also repair kits. Buy some of those. Can never have enough of those. So yeah, let's go back over and see what our see if we can get one last little improvement on the Magnum. See if we can let it have a little hurrah. That's like, and also check out my 7.62 crafting. I feel I have enough Magnum and 9mm, so unless there's another dog horde that feels like getting mad at me and trying to chew my butt out. It's like, but yeah, I think It's one of those. If anything, though, it's like at least with a combination system in the workbench, I could at least just improve the Magnum. Anyways, like improve that cylinder. Not as if it's that's kind of one thing I really like. It just doesn't. It motivates the combination system. Really motivates you to, and like this quality system. To me, it motivates you to have the mindset of um, don't waste your don't waste your stuff scrapping like gun parts and everything like that. I really wish they'd bring it back with it's like kind of make it to where it's more incremental and even like with the mod system for weapons, like where you can put attachments on and everything. It's like hell, bring the please give me something like a give me that for weapon attachments too. Like make it to where it's like I'm gonna make a little comparison to this like that to a game that makes a really good that does it really well. Like there's a game called Generation Zero. If you've heard of it, you know it's a very good game for what it is. And Generation Zero I really like because one of the things that really has me like kind of really scratched the itch for me was let's check that cylinder really fast. Oh yeah, that's the worst part. But Generation Zero, they had a weapon quality system of like basically had like they call it crowns. Like basically you'd have like 1 crown through 5 crown. 5 crown would be the best, of the best for you. But what I really liked was they applied that to attachments and basically like your sights and your suppressors and like the thing is with the quality on that system on that game was like your weapons actually varied in how they looked for depending on what rarity you had. So take like the SMG here, the old MP5 here. Basically, the SMG would it was like a 1 crown. It would be all rust. It would kind of imagine like the SMG here would be like all rusted up and everything like that. It would basically be just a junked out old piece of crap. It would be very well worn. And like same thing would go for suppressors and sights and everything. Like basically you'd see a lot of wear on a 1 crown. And even like with the lens of the scope, it would be cracked with the and as you would go up the as it would go up the system, like go up your quality. I'm trying to kind of get my thoughts straight here. I apologize. Basically, it would just kind of slowly look nicer and nicer, and it would be it would like your scopes would see less cracks in the lens and even less scratches. Like you would also see your suppressor look less rusty and it even made to where on the suppressor it would affect your sound levels, like basically motivating you to have a better have a better silencer on your gun. Just really nice kind of system, and it was like and even the extended magazines, it would basically like the nicer in your extended mag, the more rounds you get to hold in your magazines. And it's just kind of like, and of course like 5 crown being the cream of the crop, it would basically, 5 crown would basically be your flawless looking SMG, like your flawless looking weapons, basically like factory new and everything like that. And of course they would have the best stats. It just kind of was, I feel like 7 days, like if they brought back this quality system where maybe you simplify it a little bit, maybe have it, be like, instead of being 1 through 600, maybe have it go from like, instead of it having so crazy, have it go from, I don't know, maybe like 1 through 300. and kind of have that, and have the quality levels be there. I just think it'd be cool. I was going to check that well bunker just to make sure it didn't respawn, but nope, I don't think it did. So, but hey, that's alright. Just kind of doing a little patrol around town, just to make sure we can go visit the zombies. I get to see some off in the distance here. Nothing in the car, so. It's just kind of one of those, it's like, there's just some things I would love to see it. It's like, if I had like a PC or something like that, I would, it's kind of one of those deals of, I would probably start learning how to mod and, kind of like how, the content creator, It's Pre-Built, started modding. Like, he basically got fed up with 7 Days and how they were, well, the Fun Pimps and how they were acting, like, acting, basically, it's my way or the highway and all that stuff. And he basically, I don't think I ever watched the video, but I know I saw a video about him starting the, starting the process of learning mods and everything. I'm like, I don't know what he's actually done, because, like, honestly, I'm like, I don't, keep in mind when I say this, I'm not trying to be ignorant of people in the community. As well as I respect all the other content creators in the community of 7 Days. It's like, just sometimes, like, I have so much, like, that I watch on, like, YouTube, it's kind of it's hard to keep track of everything, and it's like, I can only think about so many things at one time. And it's like, but it just kind of that would probably be how I would do it. I'd probably start trying to learn how to mod, and, if I ever get a PC, and, learn how to actually, do stuff. It's like, I think it would be kind of a cool experience to do. Another magnum cylinder, you say? Just really twisting my arm to get that cylinder improved, aren't you? Okay, let's see about up top here. I think you have something for me, good sir. Stove has in my Twitch chat another cylinder. No, not another cylinder. The the MB gun pack. I personally go by MB on other platforms, just as a shortened variation of my name, but it's like, I probably would go straight into learning how to mod guns into the game, like, new guns into the game. I probably learn, how to do, like, basic mods and all that. It's just kind of was, gotta start with your baby steps and then, work your way up. It's like, why try to shoot for the stars when I haven't even mastered, the bare minimum, at least, so. Let me go merge some stuff, for the Magnum, and let me get a new pickaxe going, and then we'll be back. Alright, so I have my pickaxe repaired, and so I'm actually just wanting to place my flag down. I realized I never put a balcony up on this place, unfortunately, but I completely forgot about it. That's not a big deal. That's one of the things but this is one of the things I forgot about from the trader, to be honest, too. When I did that glitch few episodes ago, so I think we'll just slap this where the old house used to be, and yeah, as you can see, got the old flag flipping away there. Nice to see it actually has some flag physics. I don't know if they're random or if there's like actual. The leaves in the trees have the leaves in the trees actually have some physics. I don't know. Like, that's kind of one thing I wonder about this one. Does the actual like, is there actual wind physics in this version, like, where it just kind of, shows you, like, which way the wind's blowing? 'Cause I know weather factors into this game, at least, and speaking of weather, at least, that kind of allows me to transition a little bit into, basically, with the 2.5 update for 7 days, they're bringing back, smells, and I believe, like, they're working on the storms actually, like, the weather environment actually helping you out a little bit, so it's like, I'm like, okay, at least that's improving. If I could just kind of pull out the Magnum for a little bit. Damn it. That's if I could hit my shot. There you go. At least pop him. This guy want to go on a little bit of a zombie rampage here and just see if I could find some locals that are roaming about and just make sure the town's cleaned up before the Horde shows up. I know we kind of went through the gas station. Just making sure that, you can never be sure in case there's zombies that are feeling like being freeloaders. Can never be too sure. Is there anybody stuck in this place? This is actually the gun safe area that we raided one time, so let's go up here and yeah, we're resupplied. Yeah, that could just get turned into scrap. Not really needing too much. Let's see. I don't know why a gun safe would restock unless like there was another person in the world actually like going around and stuffing stuff in here, but not really though. Just gotta check around. Oh hey, look, a chainsaw blade. Well, I was talking about the auger blade, actually applies to the chainsaw blade as well, where you can recraft that into a better blade. Not much in Buzz Bar, to be honest. Have I really, cleaned the town of zombies? If so, it's like, a little saddening. Actually, there's someone over here. Good sir, I'd like to give you the Magnum. Come here. Well, there you go. Stunned him at the very least. What were you guys doing out in the junkyard? Dang it, I'm trying to hit my shot 4 times the charm. Maybe. There we go. I really wish shooting was better on this version. Hey, don't hit me. My goodness. Yeah, it's really like, combine how twitchy this is with my stick drift, it's like, yeah. This is not so bueno. Take you, and hopefully there's still some zombies roaming about on the side of town. There might be not. Schrodinger zombie. Will they actually show up? Oh, is that Mikey over here hanging out? It is. Mikey, I can just tell you want a Magnum. There you go. Kind of reminds me, there's actually, I guess, a bug you could say, or it's, on this version that, like, is a little unusual. I don't remember exactly how it happens, but it's like, it's kind of like if you, I think it's, let me see if I can actually try it. It's like if you swap it in the inventory or something like that. Like, basically, like, where you can cause the gun to glitch out, like, I remember it most with the Magnum, it's like, Come on, lady. Go down. Yeesh. Mikey. At least you're gone. But it's like, where it's like, if you did something where you would, I think it was something where if you did something that required a different action, it would cause the gun to bug out while reloading, and it would cause the cylinder on like the Magnum to hang out. Or I remember with the hunting rifle, it would cause I remember like the bolt glitching out and cause a stick straight up. It was kind of hilarious, especially like when you're least expecting it. Let's see. Let's fire off a round. Then something like that. Yep, like that. That's actually how you get it to do. How you get it to work. It is a very funky little bug and everything like that. I was like, it would basically just kind of cause the cylinder to bug out. You can actually see the rounds in the chamber now. But the funny thing is, you can actually still fire the gun. It's just a visual bug that happens a little bit, but it's just kind of hilarious that it's like you can still aim and everything. It's just like you just basically have a Magnum cylinder. It even like swivels out and everything like that. It's just so weird. Snow says Bluetooth rounds. Exactly. And if I try reloading it, yeah, it still glitches out. It's like, yeah, that's basically there till the end of time now. Let's see if I could actually, let's see if I could actually get it to unglitch itself. There you go. So basically, just basically put it into the inventory and then pop it back into your hotbar. So it's like, but yeah, if you want something wacky like that to happen, it'll basically do that. It's like, I know I kind of wasted a little bit of ammunition doing that, but it's just kind of was, I wanted to show that off a little bit. It's just like, this game has so many quirks, it's just so funny. Get you, and make sure you're hydrated. I can show you this on the hunting rifle, because I think these are like the most pronounced of the weapons. I think it'll actually work with painkillers, so I gotta be kind of quick with this. Hang on, my bad. I need to get the timing down just right. We'll do it like there, and so fire, and then, damn it. This one's kind of a, see if that actually bugs it out a little bit. No. That just didn't cause it to reload. Yeah, it's one of those, like, you have to really... there we go. Yep. So the bolt is actually glitched out on this, like, now to where it's like when I'm not aiming, it'll actually, you can see the route actually being stuck in midair. And the route just immediately comes right back out. But hey, now I can actually see the 7.62 model. That is actually kind of hilarious. And you can see the bolt actually being stuck open, so I just wanted to show that. I'm gonna get ready for Horde, make sure everything's good, and I'll let you know what's its Horde time. It is about 15 minutes till the Horde. We are basically ready to go. Didn't really do much, I just went and knocked down a garage over there, just for the hell of it. I'm like, just in case the zombies feel like doing something stupid. The sky is turning red. We'll watch as the sun sets for the last time on this series, and well, it'll be a fun one, and it's just one of those. Definitely gonna miss it. We'll do the cycle one last time, and I'll miss hearing the spider zombie scream, and all this, and it's just, well, it's time for this. Time for us to face our horde. Gotta wait for all these clowns to show up, and hopefully, everything goes well. Oh, they're already roaming about, and see if we can see if we know where they're hiding at. Usually can kind of see them a little bit. Don't know if I really can. I mean, we got a spider showing up. These guys are already crawlers, so might as well start using the SMG. Thank. The only thing about the spikes is that they do steal XP from you, but at this point, I'm really not too worried. This just kind of was, let's just fend off Horde. I think they even get damage through the corpses there, so it's just keep them going. Come on, guys. See how much damage we can do. At this point, you are free to destroy the base. Yeah. It's gonna be crawler central, but I think it actually kind of helps. Helps with their pathing a little bit. Come on, guys. Definitely gonna be a lot of lost limbs. Try and get them down, and yeah, you're gonna be running for a little bit, guys, but you're gonna keep going. I think this is probably why the log spikes got turned to a cosmetic only block and not a damaging block. Because honestly, these are pretty overpowered. It's like I'm not gonna lie. It's just kind of one of those that's like, now I can kind of see why, but at the same time, I kind of wish these were still available. It's like, honestly, one very easy way of bringing back these as like actual, trap blocks, I guess you could say, is make it to where you can't do this. Like, basically make it to where the spikes, the bottom part of the spikes, because what you're looking at is actually supposed to be the bottom. Kind of make this this flat side actually not do damage. That way people can't cheese it. Because this is definitely, I would say, like, not how they're supposed to be intended by the devs originally. I think that could be actually a pretty easy fix for them. And some people would probably say, like, oh, the block, then will become useless, then blah 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 blah. It wouldn't really make them useless. It would just basically to make it to where, in my opinion, you can still use them for spike pits. Just that, like, kind of probably, just be used as that, like, kind of like as a deterrent for them. Then again, I don't know how the AI would really, the modern AI would really handle it. Could be really easily, it could be really poorly. Just don't know. And let's see, get you guys down, and I think it's just gonna be more of more regular zombies, no cops or anything like that. Man, I wish there was a way to, I wish there was a way to force spawn, like, cops and ferals on overnight hordes, because that would actually be kind of, I think this would actually make it more fun. It's like, because pretty much the base is indestructible at this point. They can't, like, they really can't do much. Especially if they walk over the spikes for long enough, they basically just turn themselves in. I can run around a little bit, since they're crawling. It's just kind of one of those that's like, yeah, I wish this was better done. Mikey, good to see that you showed up. Yeah, why not make this a little bit more fun with the old kind of try and run and gun a little bit. Damn it. Probably won't last long, but I'll try at least. Here, zombies. Shotgun's kind of nuts because it can actually kind of wind them a little bit and, you know, cause them to freeze. I do miss the stun mechanic, to be honest. It's like, actually being, you know, like when you knock them onto their back and actually get, like, stun times 3, and, like, shotguns can cause stun times 3 and all that. Let's use my last med kit. It's one of those, like, you know, kind of made it where... And also, like, you know, the guns actually kind of stun zombies a little bit. You know, like, from hitting you. I wish that was a thing. Oh, there's Buff. Damn it. Well, I'm infected again. I'll just have another advantage there. But yeah, it's just kind of one of those, like... Okay, yep, this might be a little troublesome for me. But yeah, it was just like, that's one thing that I really don't like about modern 70s, is like, I could be unloading into a zombie with an M60, it's like, and then suddenly have a, I'm on fire. Oh great. I can't see anything. But like, I could be unloading into a zombie with an M60, whether it be like a radiator charged or, you know, like one of those zombies. You know, with an M60 or a shot, like an auto shotty, and like the animation, like they'll somehow manage to get a hit off on me, but not despite being unloaded into them. It's like these zombies, like in my opinion, they're a bit more controllable. Like you just have to have a little bit of accuracy. You know, like you can kind of actually knock them down. Whoa, easy. Get the AK out a little bit. And the Spire Zombie is a little bit like that, but it's typically like you hit them enough, they'll be just fine. I was thinking about kind of fast forward through Horde Night, but I'm like, we'll just kind of fight on the ground for a little bit. Just gotta kind of maintain my accuracy. There you go. This version kind of really feels like, as long as you kind of, you know, like once you get into the, kind of have the guns going a little bit. Stop it. Like once you have the firepower a little bit, you can actually keep yourself going. I'm actually gonna go up here for a moment to give myself a little bit of painkillers and meds and all that, just to try to get my health up. It's not the easiest, you know, to stay alive while running a gun on this by any means, but you know, it's like at least it's like I feel it's a bit more bearable. Don't get the 8K down. I'll just kind of drink up a little bit just to keep herself going. At least have a little bit. It's not the most exciting, but gotta take care of myself at least. I want to try to survive. Here, zombies. And of course they turn into crawlers. Try and vaporize them a little bit. See, I think they're coming out of the... They're coming from the east. Unless they changed direction. Yeah, usually I can see them run. Get you. Okay, spider. There you go. I'm not on the highest difficulty, but it's like, you know, it causes them to hit harder and become tankier. You and worse. Get you. And yeah, you can see like popping a little bit. Get you. Yeah, the stun damage especially, it's like kind of getting that ×3 bonus and, you know, being able to really knock it down. I think it wouldn't be too bad with you know, with kind of having the tougher ones like ferals, raiders, and you know, and like, cause like really like these are basically just regular zombies. It's really not that. It's kind of was I don't mind having those types in, but it's like I would really appreciate it if like they kind of reduce damage on the charged zombies, especially because I think those are like the super hard hitters. Can you go down, please? Thank you. Get you down. Yeah, see, as long as I have decent aim, I can just kind of knock them out. And there's some people that kind of, you know, I remember watching like Glock 9 and who said like, you know like kind of he was playing he's doing his Cornmeal King series, like, you know, like where his goal is a million cornmeal. Yeesh, this is getting a little intense. Hang on, let me try to get myself going. Okay, get up. Let me try to get myself prepared a little bit. Stop the bleeding at least. Like when I stick in the Horde base. As I was saying, with kind of like he had you know, he's running like Izzy's gun mod pack and everything like that. And he would, I think someone might have complained a little bit about him having like a katana that did like, it has no power attack, but it does like 120 damage per swing. I think that's before all the melee, like all the knife guy perks or anything like that. And he was kind of saying, you know, like his reasoning for having, for, you know, like, he doesn't mind having something like the katana or guns that hit really hard. Because it's like, he's like, you know, we're gonna have this kind of baloney of, like, charged and internal zombies that hit extremely hard. And then, to me, it's like, having high damage weapons would be, to him, is not a bad thing. It's like, and I agree with that. Kind of really drives me up the wall. It's like, yo, that effectively the weapons, like, yo, well, you know, like when the Fun Pimps kind of brought in the Infernals and the charge zombies to modern 7 days, like, well, it's kind of like, to me, I was like, okay, I don't mind them too much. Like, I like the electric blue with the charged ones. Yeah, they're kind of cool, and I can even understand the them having resistances to fire and electric damage. I'm like, okay, that doesn't bother me so much. But I'm like, even like one of the two zombies having like a really, you know, being able to kind of do a lot more block damage and everything like that. But what really kind of annoys me about it is we have a it's like we brought these new zombies and then it's like they're just basically even. I'm like, okay, these guys are cool. But then I kind of realize that they are pretty much harder. They're just basically even tankier zombies. That's kind of one thing I've always really not been too fond of. With get out of here, dog. As I was saying, Arlene, stop that. As you go up the difficulty levels in the game, like, you know, you go up to, like, Nomad, Warrior, Survivalist, Insane, and all that. I'm like, that's okay. I'm like, with Radiant Zombies, I didn't mind that too much, aside from the biker. Get away from me. And, you know, them kind of being a little bit tanky and all that, it's like, I'm like, okay, that's kind of bearable, but they become, on Insane, they just kind of become bullet sponges. Bringing out, Charged Infernals, it's like, to me, it kind of, to me, makes it to where, oh boy, there's a dog. It makes it to where I'm like, you didn't bring out any new weapons, or like a new tier of weapons, to help us kind of combat these guys, so you're basically just making us sink even more rounds into these zombies. It's like, and like, yo, it's like, yeah, they're technically new zombies, but they're not exactly new, if you get what I'm saying. It's just like, honestly, like, 7 days as a whole, it just, to me, it just kind of desperately needs a weapon update. Like, just new guns, new everything. Like, new melee weapons. We just survived the Horde. We have 44 health, but... oh, that is all over. Hey, there's a spider zombie. Looks like they climbed up a little bit, but... hey, get down there. But yeah, it's just kind of was. It's like... this has been a lovely little thing of 7 days. I'm gonna get the rocket launcher out here and just kind of fire it a little bit. I wanted to save the rockets because I'm like, knowing myself, if I let myself use the rockets beforehand, I'd be letting loose. So, audio zombies but yeah. The rocket launcher is overall a pretty powerful tool. I don't believe it does too much damage to blocks, so I'm just kind of on fire at the base here. Yeah, it's really not that great. I kind of wish that it had more destructive power. I think even the rocket launcher on modern version, see, it doesn't even pop the blocks open. I don't even think it really does that much on our version, but I had to experiment with that. That's the last of my ammunition. Pop this guy with a magnum. There you go, take him out. And well, I'm gonna go right off into the sunrise, guys. Like, that's it for Legacy. If you made this far through Legacy, yo, go looking back on it and all that, I hope you did enjoy. We'll be back with a new series on Modern 7 Days soon, so if you made this far, hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps the channel so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.